Ladies and gentlemen, before we get into today's video, I have a short little announcement. I have officially moved into the Become Legends gaming house, and I'm gonna be staying here for 5 weeks. I'm gonna be grinding my ass off, posting videos, popping off in tournaments just like I did in this one, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it all. But with that said, you guys know the drill. If we can get 10,000 people using code MARNTM in the item shop, I'll not only post 2 videos a day, I'll stream every single event on Fortnite. And with that said, everybody, let's get into today's video. In game number 1, I was fighting a really good player and I had been boxed in a 1v1. What's important when you're stuck is that you focus on your aim and staying calm. Since this was my first game in a BL house, I unfortunately got straight outplayed because I was kinda nervous and I did wide peeks, missed my shots, and had a terrible reload management and movement. Game number 2, however, was a completely different story. It's one of the best games I've ever played of Fortnite, and probably the most entertaining one as well. I had so much fun playing this one, the ping was insane, and what I want you guys to take note of is my movement and my edit peaks in this game. They were pretty on point, and it was very difficult for my opponent to hit me because of how I moved with my walls, and just everything around it really. My piece control was pretty good, my movement was really good, it was hard to hit me, and in general, I just played really well this game. Have a look and let me know what you think in the comments below.
Jeg tar på kids først. Jeg drepte den her.
Moving into this fight, I did make quite a big mistake. I swung my pickaxe twice, and this is something you don't want to do, especially if the players you're fighting are relatively good. They will do an edit, and in most scenarios get a free shot because of your mistake. Always just swing your pickaxe once, and then look if he's gonna do an edit or not, and then you can swing again. Unnecessary wide peek on this guy. I should have went more to the left, jumped up, and made the risk of him hitting me way smaller than it actually was. Some of you guys might see that I drop my weapons quite regularly in this video, and that is because when you drop your weapons and pick them up again, you will have a full mag of whatever gun you pick up. This is a bug I choose to capitalize off because why wouldn't I? It's probably gonna get patched relatively soon, but if you're watching this video within the first few weeks, probably still in the game, and I would recommend you guys to learn dropping your weapons and picking them up really quickly so you can capitalize off this bug as long as it's in the game. On this moving zone, I make another tremendous mistake. What I should have done right here was I should have went all the way to the storm's edge and used the storm as a wall and only built floors and ramps and used the storm as protection. I was not entirely on the edge, but I was kinda on the edge. So I should have just went all the way to the edge, used the floor and a stair, nothing more. Very cheap rotate, and it would have been great, and I would have probably popped off. In this endgame, it's clear as day that the left side is the uncongested side of zone. Why I didn't go all the way to the left is something I still wonder. I do not know why I didn't do that. That would have been a free rotate. I would have saved so many mats and it would have been super duper good.
Hela risker jag ju. Vad fan?
Right here, I start going for refresh eliminations with 260 mats, and this is really good. What is not that good is that I do the stair and wall tarp here. When you're at the edge of zone, you always just want to use a floor and a stair and then use the storm as cover. I don't know why this is so hard for me to understand, but it's really simple and it would have saved me a lot of mats, and I probably would not have been eliminated if that was what I did. The major mistake I make right here is thinking that I should go in the middle and white line this circle when I could have went all the way to the left and simply held at the edge of zone and once again used that as cover. I got a little bit greedy. I was thinking I could get a free rotation, but that was not what happened. I just got straight outplayed. That guy played really well. Fair play to him. In this fight, I got 2 incredible entry tags and I actually hesitated to go for the high ground. This is something you cannot do when you have low mats. You either want to start off by going for high ground or simply just boxing up without hesitation. Right here, I ended up not having any more mats at the end of this fight, and I did get the elimination, but that was just because this guy wasn't really a great player. In this game, I simply got outplayed, but my aim also failed me. I missed my shot, and I could have potentially eliminated him if I just hit that shot, but well played to him. Whenever you're box fighting someone, especially in later zones, you should always make room for yourself. especially when you have as many mats as I do in this game. And I didn't do that, and that was a major mistake. I was choking hard, and this guy was playing really well, applying good pressure, and I missed my shots because I was really nervous. This guy was super confident. Fair play to him, and well done. In this fight, I unfortunately, as you will see in a second, end up going down to full damage because I had pre-edited my floors. Well, fair play to Fortnite. When you're in a 1v1 endgame scenario like this and your opponent has really good stuff, it's super important to focus really hard on your aim and your reloads. And that's what I did not do in this endgame, and I got punished for it. Alrighty boys, that will be it for today's video. If you watched the premiere, holy, you're a G. But yeah, I was really happy with how I played in round 1, but even more happy with how I played in round 2. That video will be up in a few hours, so fasten your seatbelts everybody. I can't wait to show you that. I did stream it, so some of you guys have seen it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like. Don't forget to use code MarianTM in the Fortnite item shop if you want to support me tremendously. And with that said, I'll see you in a few hours. Goodbye.